We hear it over and over. California is headed for water shortages during these drought conditions. Gardeners and landscapers will be doing whatever they can to preserve their plants and flowers. If you're one of them, I'm sure you're wondering too. Well, what if there was a soil that helped reduce the need for water, was totally natural, and could make plants, fruits, and veggies grow like never before? Well, Soil Renew inventor Dean Brubaker says he's created that soil. He's here live to tell us more. Thanks for being here, Dean.
Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, so people do have a hard time, even in California, with their vegetation in these drought conditions, don't they?
Well, particularly in this area, greater Los Angeles area, and all of this valley here is a drought area. We just don't think it's a drought area because we see everything's green, but this was all brought in.
It takes a lot of water to keep the green, and I know a lot of places are talking about water shortages cutting back, and that means sometimes a dying lawn or dying veggies and gardens and stuff. But you're talking about a soil that kind of helps with that green issue, right?
Well, what we do is we take our product, which is a all-naturally formulated product, and we add this into the soil, part of which, one of the elements that we have in that product actually stimulates the root growth. And the roots grow actually twice as long as normal. So what that does is it allows the roots to go deeper into the soil where there is water.
They find their own water.
They do.
So that they don't necessarily need to suck it out of the faucet there. What makes Soil Renew, you talked a little bit about what makes it special, but you were talking to me about how it can even be like eaten and it's okay. Not that anyone should eat it, but it's like
not unless
that
you're hungry
natural?
enough. It is that natural. The primary element is mined, just like coal is. And this is a deposit of organic matter made from vegetation that was created about 1 million years ago. So it's 100% minerals. It's never seen the light of day until we dig it out of the mines. The other materials that we add, without giving away our formula, I'm afraid, but we have living soil microbes. Now these are dried until you wet them, and then they come alive. And the soil microbes are what we find in nature. I mean, if you go out in the meadowland where nothing's been touched, and you dig up the ground and you put it under a microscope, you'll see the bacteria there.
And that's what you mean when you say microbe, just for everyone out there. It's bacteria.
Right, and there's probably 49 different types, of which we've selected the ones that do the best work for us.
And this is soil that even like people in other countries are really seeking here.
That's correct. In fact, one of our principal countries that we've just contracted with is Vietnam. It's kind of ironic going back, but it's but Vietnam has like most countries right now, have a very heavy problem with the chemical overusage. And it's destroyed the ground. The chemicals have killed all the bacteria that allow the nutrients to get to the plants. So you're talking Vietnam and several other countries you're in talks with right now. Yes, Brazil, Spain, Italy, Great Britain, certainly the United States.
I know. I'm like, what about the good old U.S. of A.? What's happening with that here?
We're setting up distribution here. I guess the Americans are a little slower to pick up on an urgency type of thing. It's an urgent thing. The Europeans are very pro eco-friendly type products.
And you're also talking about, do you do some charitable work in the last few seconds here that we're talking?
Yeah, we have a separation in our company, and what we're trying to do is give back to the community. And we'll offer a certain size product, 4-pound bag, to be used as a charitable offering, where we give a very large percentage of that bag, principally all of it. And
this is something that churches, schools, and other nonprofits can use to raise money,
Girl Scouts, you name it.
And it's Soil Renew.
Soil Renew, R-E-N, it's one word, S-O-I-L-R-E-N-U.
And people can find that on the internet, soilrenew.com. Very good. Thank you so much, Dean, for talking with me about it. And we'll see how it works on Grandma's apple tree.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Dean.
You're welcome.